Many learners try to think in long, complicated sentences right away. Do you ever feel like your brain is running two programs at the same time? You hear something in English, you understand it, but before you speak, your brain switches to your language, finds the words and translates them back. And by the time you're ready, the moment is already gone. I know this feeling, and I want to tell you it happened to me too. I remember one evening, I was watching an American TV show. There was funny moment, one of those jokes where everyone laughs at exactly the right second. And I laughed too, but 2 seconds late. Because I was still translating in my head. And the thing is, I understood the joke, I knew the words, but my brain was still stuck in translation mode. It was like trying to drive a car with the handbrake on. So that evening, I asked myself, why is still happening? And the answer was simple and a little bit uncomfortable. I was learning English, but I wasn't thinking in English. Those are two very different things. So today I want to show you the exact 3 things I did to fix that. They are not grammar rules. They are not exercises from textbook. They are small habits, and if you start them this week, your brain will begin to change. I promise you. Oh, and if this kind of video helps you, hit subscribe. I make video like this every week. Practical English, no textbooks, no boring rules, just real strategies that actually work. Let's get into it. Let's go. 3 strategies. Each one builds on the last. I'll give you a real example for every single one, so you know exactly what to do. So the first strategy is this. Instead of waiting for a conversation to practice English, start with the things around you right now. Look at something near you, a cup, a chair, or your phone. Instead of thinking its name in your language, say it in English. And this is the key part, make one simple sentence about it. The cup is hot. The cup is hot. The window is open. My phone needs charging. That's it. That's thinking in English. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's too easy. That's not real practice. But here's the thing. Your brain doesn't build habits from big moments. It builds habits from small and repeated moments. So when I started doing this every morning, looking at my breakfast, I would think, the coffee is strong today. The bread is a little dry. It felt silly, I'm not going to lie, but after about 2 weeks, something interesting happened. I stopped doing it on purpose. My brain just started doing it on its own. That's the moment you want to reach. Now, one mistake I see a lot, and I made this mistake too. Many learners try to think in long, complicated sentences right away. And when they can't, they give up every time. Don't do that. Don't do that. Start with 3 words: subject, verb, and something. I need water. This is hard. She looks tired. Short, real, and true. That's all you need at the beginning, right? Okay, so once you are doing strategy 1, once your brain starts noticing things in English, the next step is to go further. And that step is talk to yourself in English. Talk to yourself in English. I know, it sounds a little strange, right? But stay with me for a second. Think about how much you talk to yourself every day in your head, while you're walking, while you're cooking, while you're in the shower. That's a lot of English practice that you're currently doing in your own language. So here's what I want you to try. In the morning, when you get up, instead of thinking your day in your language, think it in English. Think it in English. I'm tired. I need coffee. I have meeting at 10. When you're outside, it's cold today. I should have worn a jacket. When you finish work, that was a long day. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over, right? Do you see what's happening here? These aren't special sentences. They're not from a textbook. They are your real thoughts, right? They are your real thoughts, just in English. Just in English. When I first tried this, it was uncomfortable, it was slow, I had to stop and think a lot. But, and this is important, that discomfort is exactly where the learning happens. Because your brain is working, it's searching, it's building new connections. And here's the mistake I want to warn you about, because I believe this for a long time. Many learners think I start thinking in English when my level is good enough. But it's the opposite. You think in English to get good enough. Start today. Start messy, and start slowly. That's fine. 3 sentences in the morning is enough to begin. So you are noticing objects in English. You are talking to yourself in English. But here's the problem. You can practice for 1 hour and then spend the next 23 hours completely inside your own language. And your brain will stay in your own language. So, the third strategy is this. You need to put English around you every single day. Not for hours, not perfectly, just consistently. What does that look like in real life? While you're cooking, put on an English podcast. You don't need to study it, just let it play and listen. While you're eating, watch a short YouTube video in English. Before you sleep, read 5 sentences in English, just 5. These moments feel small, but they add up to something big because your brain is absorbing sounds, rhythm, and patterns even when you are not trying. One thing I did, and this is so simple, I changed my phone to English, just my phone. And suddenly, 50 times a day, I was seeing English around me. Settings, notifications, and battery low, or much more. Now, not a lesson, not a test, just English as part of my daily life. And slowly, very slowly, English stopped feeling foreign and it started to feel normal. Connected to this, there's one more thing I want you to try. Stop translating every word. Stop translating every word. I know your instinct is to look up every word you don't know. But instead of translating, try to guess. Use the context. Ask yourself, what is happening in this situation? What could this word mean? What could this word mean? This is how children learn, not from dictionary, from context and from feeling. And when you do this, you are training your brain to think like a native speaker not to decode, to understand. All right, let's practice together now. I'll say each strategy once, slowly, and then at natural speed. Repeat after me out loud if you can. Strategy number 1, think in English using the objects around you. Think in English using the objects around you. Strategy number 2, talk to yourself in English every day. Talk to yourself in English every day. Strategy number 3, create an English environment. Input every day and stop translating. Create an English environment. Input every day and stop translating. Perfect. Now let's do a quick exercise. I'll say sentence with one missing word. You say the answer before I do. Ready? Let's go. Instead of translating, try to in English. The answer is think. Instead of translating, try to think in English. Think in English. One more. Talk to yourself in English to your brain. The answer is train. Talk to yourself in English to train your brain. Good, really good. Now, here is your challenge for this week, and I want you to take this seriously. Every morning before you check your phone, before you say anything to anyone, think 3 sentences in English about your day. Just 3, like this. Today, I will. This morning, I feel. My first task is. Do that for 7 days. Just 7 days. 7 days is not long time, but I promise, if you do it, you will feel something shift. And if this video was useful, give it a like and subscribe. It helps other English learners find this channel. And if you know someone who is stuck in translation mode, share this video with them. It might be exactly what they need. Okay, let's finish fast. Today we learn 3 strategies. Strategy number 1, think in English with the objects around you. Think in English with the objects around you. Strategy number 2, talk to yourself in English every single day. Strategy number 3, build an English environment around you and stop translating. That was also your listening practice. Did you notice? Now I want to hear from you. Write one sentence in the comments in English about something you did today. Just one sentence. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours. I read every comment, every single one. You came here today and you watched until the end. That's not nothing. That's exactly what progress looks like. See you next time. Ciao.